Welcome to our video on Python environments. If you're new to programming or have experience in other languages, understanding how to work with Python environments is crucial for efficient and effective development. In this video, we'll break down the concept of a Python environment, why it's essential, and provide a step-by-step guide on setting one up. Python environments are isolated spaces where you can develop, test, and run your Python applications without affecting other projects or the global system configuration. This isolation is key for ensuring that each project has its own dependencies met, regardless of what other projects require, making it easier to manage different versions of packages across multiple projects. Throughout this video, we'll explain why environments are important, how they work, and walk you through creating your first Python environment. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of Python environments and be ready to start organizing your own projects more efficiently. Let's dive into the world of Python environments. Hash. Why are environments important? Imagine working on multiple projects simultaneously. Each project might require different versions of Python or specific libraries that aren't compatible with each other. Without a way to isolate these dependencies, you'd face version conflicts and difficulties in managing your projects. This is where Python environments come into play. They provide a clean, isolated space for each project's dependencies, ensuring that they don't interfere with one another. This isolation makes it easier to work on multiple projects at once without worrying about compatibility issues or polluting the global Python environment. How do environments work? A Python environment is essentially a directory containing all necessary executables and libraries needed to run Python applications. So, when you activate an environment, your shell's path variable is modified temporarily to point to the environment's specific Python, executable, and package directory. This ensures that any packages installed or updated while the environment is active are isolated within it. Creating your first environment. Creating a new Python environment is straightforward using the venv module, which comes bundled with Python 3.x installation. To create an environment, you first need to open your terminal and navigate to the directory where you want your project to reside. Once there, you can use the following command to create a new environment: Python hash. This command will create a new directory named myenv containing the environment Python menvenv main. After creating the environment, you'll need to activate it before installing any packages or running your application. Activation commands vary slightly between Windows and Unix/Linux systems. For Windows, cmd, scripts, activate, enter, met, open, apply, and for Unix, Linux, macOS, bash, source, meon bin activate, adiot, per, nano, handtile, and once activated, your command prompt will be prefixed with the name of your environment to indicate that you're now operating within its isolated space. You can verify this by checking where Python is being executed from. Bash, which Python. This should point to the Python executable within your newly created and activated environment. Managing your environment. Managing packages within an environment is done using pip, Python's package installer. For instance, you can install a new package like this: bash pip install requests later.org and list all installed packages with their versions. Bash pip freeze on turn. When you're done working in the environment and want to return to your system's default configuration, simply type deactivate on Windows or Unix Linux systems and press enter. Hash, hash, hash. Python environments are crucial for isolating project dependencies. They prevent version conflicts between different projects. Creating an environment is simple using the venv module. Activation of an environment modifies your shell's path to use its executables. Managing packages within an environment is done with pip. That concludes our video on Python environments. We've covered why they're important, how they work, and walked you through creating and managing your first environment. Understanding and using environments effectively can significantly improve your workflow when working on multiple projects or with varying dependencies. If you have any questions about the content of this video, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video if it helped clarify Python environments for you, and consider subscribing for more programming tutorials and insights into software development best practices. Alright, thanks for watching.